light on.
Oh, the red light is on.
The red light is on.
Red
Red
light
light
special.
special.
Boy, y'all on the same page tonight, ain't it?
You won't win tonight.
We're on it. Let's get it.
Oh man, we on and we live.
Yes, we're live.
You know, I had a really good, interesting weekend this weekend.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my homeboy, he getting married, and we threw him a little bachelor's brunch. I think more men need to normalize actually getting dressed up and doing things with each other.
So tap into the softer side.
I don't know about the softer side, but we'll say the more mature, the more mature side. You know, there's nothing wrong with. We shouldn't wear a suit to church and funerals, man. That's I just don't like that. So you know, that was one of the, I ain't gonna say a requirement, but that was just a request.
Yeah.
And we really had a good time. Shots out to my homegirl Bert Bonaparte's Cafe for.
Yeah, it looked delicious.
Yeah, everything looked good.
It really did.
It did. It did.
But I feel you on that.
Yeah.
Like I feel like men. I love to see men dressed up.
Yeah.
Society has gotten away from it, even at church. Children or boys are not really required to dress up.
Yeah. That is true.
So that was pretty cool.
Yeah. I love that.
No women. That was the best part.
So you know, while the cat's away, the mice will play.
That is true.
So hey.
Hello. Welcome. Hello. Well, how that song go? Good morning.
I don't know. I don't know how that song goes, but I think I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
It's like a rap song. First of all, shout out to Brian 119 Media Group. Look at my coastal.
That is awesome.
Nice.
It's a awesome teacup. It's so cute. Can you guys see that?
Yeah, that's nice.
Aww. They do it big over here.
They do. What's your boy? Well, you ain't doing no bomb. There you go.
I gotta get it together.
Ain't it though?
Listen, I had a long day today. I really did, but it was so awesome.
What was his name?
That's good. Do tell.
Shouts out to you, bro.
Oh.
There we
go. But no. Let me cut that short. No.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time. But no, I went swimming today and it was so
I saw that.
Awesome.
How you feel?
Amazing.
Good.
That's good.
I haven't been swimming in so long. Like I took swimming lessons a few years ago, but I never really got into swimming. But I'm telling you, I'm going to make it a habit now. Like I feel so good. And it's a really good workout.
Yeah.
You know, and I just feel good. And shout out to everybody that was in my inbox and saying that they like what I'm doing, keep up the good work. And, you know, I like to be an inspiration to others.
As you are.
I do. Thank you. And I just feel good when people reach out to me and they be like, they like what I'm doing. Keep it up. Keep up the good work and things like that. Like it feels so good. But let me tell you, since I got back in the gym and been working out, like I feel amazing.
Do you?
Well, you look good.
Yes. Yep. Thank you. And it's not about, I wasn't going in it to lose weight because I was never like big, but I wasn't happy with the way that
you look.
I looked. Yep. So my main thing was getting back in the gym and toning up. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel so good. Like today when I put my bathing suit on, I was like, oh,
yes, honey.
Did you change your diet in it?
I did.
Did you?
I did. And that's the main thing where my weight started dropping off is because I changed the way that I'm eating now.
Okay.
Like pretty much during the week, I do like plant-based.
Okay.
And the weekends, I mean, I mess up during the week sometimes. I do the chicken, you know, but mainly I'm doing like plant-based on the weekends.
So was it a hard transition?
And I'm not saying that I'm vegan.
Oh, right.
I'm not there, but it really wasn't. It wasn't.
You know-
it wasn't bad at all.
Vodka's made out of potatoes. So I'm kind of plant based on the
Are you?
weekends as
You're
well.
so whack.
Tequila's made out of
Lame.
agavos or agaves. So I'm plant based too. That's my plant based diet. So I mean, we on the same thing.
You
Yeah.
know,
I mean, so
Almost.
do you have those every day?
I hope not.
Only days that end in Y.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
Okay.
Ooh, we need to sign you up.
This is my therapy session
Yeah.
with the tangy tea.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, wait. Sorry, my volume down. I gotta get with it tonight. I don't know what's going on. You know what?
You Michael Phelps. Michelle Phelps. There you go.
Listen, I went swimming and it was like this. Well, I wasn't stressed, but it just relaxed me.
Right.
And I felt so good. Like that is a really good workout. I did my scope class and then went swimming and it was like
And you came in here glowing.
You are.
I'm in love.
Oh, woo, hit the bomb. You need to hit every button on it. No, hit your song. What's your song at? Yeah, stop that. Hit your song. I want to hear it. Now I want to hear that song.
Wait, I gotta wait till the bomb go off.
Play that and let's get in it. That's
not my song,
mine.
is it?
What up?
That's not my song, is it?
You just all out of
There you go.
Ask about me,
There you
ask
go.
about me, ask about me. I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler.
That's what I'm talking about. You got your swag back. Somebody done woke your savage up. That's what I'm talking about. Pop your shit.
Ask about me, ask about me.
You better pop your shit. That's what I'm talking
So you're a
about.
really good hype man.
Of course, I'm her biggest fan.
That's it.
Oh, Victor, thank
I'm
you.
your biggest fan.
Until-
Oof.
Oh,
Yeah.
did I really say that though? I mean, wait.
I'm gonna ride with you till the
Rewind.
wheels fall off.
Guys, welcome to Tank and Tea of Life. I am your host, Veronica.
Tenfold.
The bomb, or I want my song.
Whatever. Think about it.
Ask about
There you go.
me, ask about me, ask about me, ask about me. I'm a hustler.
I love it.
We in the building. Yeah, shouts out to 119 Media Group. We are
119,
here
119,
live
always.
in the building. Feeling good on this Tuesday. And my boy, Victor.
Oof. Love that.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Love that.
Is with us tonight.
Next time, I'm gonna need you ladies to do that a cappella for me.
Boy, bye.
Oh, my girl Deanna's back with us tonight. Looking marvelous as
Why,
always.
thank you. I try.
Yes, my sister. And shouts out to Fatine.
Shouts
Oh,
out
yeah.
to
New York.
the team all the
We
way
miss
in
you,
New York.
Fatine.
Yes, we miss you, Fatine. We miss you,
That's what
brother.
I'm talking about.
He'll be back Thursday, God willing. He'll be back Thursday.
Oh yeah.
And shouts out to my girl Sharon, of
Sharon.
course.
We miss Sharon
we
as
miss
well.
Sharon, yes.
We miss that energy.
We miss that energy, yes. But hopefully Sharon will be back soon as well. But while they're out, we're gonna continue to make this tea hot, of course.
Let's turn. I feel like turning up.
We getting
tonight.
ready to turn
Let's
up with this
turn up.
letter,
Let's
like
turn
for
up.
real. Shouts out to everybody out there watching tonight. We appreciate you for tuning in. Tangy Tea of Life. This is where we talk about any and everything. So get ready because the tea is hot tonight. We have a crazy letter.
Oof.
Ooh,
My
crazy.
favorite. Is my name on it?
Probably. Anonymous.
So all of you people out there in toxic relationships, listen up because you're not
Well, let me take my headphones off so I can hear you talk.
you're not alone out there, all right? So here we have it. So my man cheated,
Ooh, they started off good.
starting off good.
As they do.
So my man cheated,
Man.
and so did I back in 2019. We both agreed that we could deal with it and we stay in the relationship. Come to find out recently, he is still dealing with this female he cheated on me with.
Wow.
I found out because I noticed a text coming through on his phone when he got up off the couch to go in the kitchen. I asked him to call her while I was right there, and he said he wasn't going to do that. He said he felt pressured and he would call her on his own time. I'm pissed off, 1, because he lied to me about this woman, and 2, because I stopped dealing with the man I was seeing because I wanted our relationship to work. I thought all the things that went wrong in the past had been pushed behind us and that we were now once again building a strong foundation. Oh, and get this part. After digging around and asking a few people questions, come to find out this woman have a 1-year-old son. Now I'm wondering if this little boy belongs to my man or her husband. Yes, she is married and way younger. This is why I don't trust men. They all lie. Yes, I cheated, but he cheated first, and that is the only reason I stepped out. If I knew he was still cheating, I would have kept cheating because the man I was dealing with really cared for me. He told me he would wait for me as long as it took. But as of now, he's involved with someone else. At this point in my life, I do not want to be alone. I'm 44 and I'm not getting any younger. His ass is 51 and should know better at this point. Should I stay in this toxic relationship of 12 years or move on? Should I ask about this little boy? I know if I find out this is his son, I'm gone. This will be it for me. I will be done.
Are they married? They didn't say.
She didn't say they was married, so I'm going to take it that they're not.
Right.
Okay. I'm sorry.
This is a very toxic relationship. Let me start off by saying that. And sis, you say that this is why I don't trust men. They all lie. But you cheated too. You cheated. And you still would have continued to cheat if you knew that he was still cheating with this female. So you're just as bad as your man. And let's be clear, ladies, men cannot cheat unless we help them cheat. They have to cheat with someone.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying? So you're just as bad as your man. Now, if you find out that this little boy is his, you're saying you're done. Okay, but in that case, you should have been done. And of course, we're not telling anyone to leave or to stay, but I'm just saying, you're going to say if this little boy, I mean, I get it. He didn't wrap it up.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. That's my favorite part of the letter. Maybe his. I love that part.
I mean, it's a lot going on
Child
here.
support.
12 years. I mean, the lady he's sneaking around with, she's married. So she has a messy relationship, a messy marriage going on over there. He's messy. This happened in 2019. Here it is, 2021. And he's still dealing with this same female. He told you that it was over between them. You both agreed to move on with your relationship. But to kind of find out, he's still messing around with this woman. Now, you say that you're 44 and you're not getting any younger. Your boyfriend, whoever you're in a relationship with, he's 51. You saying he should know better, but you should know better as well.
Yeah.
Should you stay in this 12-year relationship or move on? You're saying that you don't want to be alone and saying that's a problem when it comes to a lot of relationships. Okay, you don't want to be alone, so you prefer to stay in this toxic relationship just because you don't want to be alone. There's someone else out there that can love you better. But I don't know because you're messy yourself. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm going to turn it over to Victor.
See, this letter right here, from the start with it was crazy. And I feel like she ain't going nowhere. Because as soon as you find out he was cheating, or I'm going to cheat back, it's like, I'm going to say, bruh, because I don't know. I'm like, bro, just leave. Like, why even do this tit for tat mess if you don't? So apparently she care about dude. But the thing about it is this dude has got you so messed up that you feel like that you stopped cheating and he's still cheating. Like he doing you wrong. He did you wrong to start with if he cheated first. But what's even more crazy is that dude on the couch, he laid up watching, I don't know, soap operas or whatever.
People watch those.
Hell yeah, we record them, TiVo.
Okay.
So he watches soap operas or whatever, and you see the girl call or text the phone. So you go through dude's phone, so there is no trust there, and then you turn around and want him to call her in front of you for what? You already know. You already know. So I think she has an answer, but she ain't gonna do it. I can't tell her to leave because I know she ain't gonna leave. She gonna stay with this dude until something drastic has to happen. Even if that's the 1-year-old is his, she's still gonna stay. I feel like
I feel like that too.
Yeah. What you think?
I always
Like,
say, shut up. If you have to question it, then you probably shouldn't be doing it. I'm not for cheating. I get that you got your lick back, but you knew he was not going to stop. You already knew. So I don't get what difference it makes if the child is his, because it could have been. So my main thing is, y'all worried about cheating? What about STDs and all of this other stuff?
Ain't nobody, we got medicine for that shit.
Well, medicine don't cure it all, sir.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Magic
Some
still
things. Well, you're not magic, but yeah,
No
it's
way.
just I don't feel like she'll leave. I just feel like it'll be a cycle. It will be a cycle. He'll cheat. She'll cheat. The husband will cheat. What's the point?
Yeah.
You by yourself. Makes no sense.
I mean, if you feeling like that, yeah. If you feeling like, okay, if he's going to continue to cheat, I'm going to continue to cheat. Just be by yourself and just date.
Right.
Like, what's the purpose?
She must be
And
got a separation anxiety or something. She don't want to be by herself.
She don't want to be by herself, and that a lot of
That's
women
scary.
go through that though.
I mean, I don't want to be single forever, but I'm okay with me.
Yeah.
You know, I'm okay with me. That's how you boss up. That's how you level up when you're by yourself. I found myself when I was by myself. I mean, come on now,
Yeah.
be better.
That's true. But a lot, and I say women, but a lot of men don't want to be alone as well. But you see it a lot in women, you know, that don't want, they just feel like they have to have a man by their side, like a piece of man, a whole man, half a man.
Yeah, we
Like,
settle way too much. Just way too much settling. I've settled before. I mean, it just is what it is. But at some point, you wake up and remember who you are.
right.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, I feel like as a man,
Who cheats?
Oh, say it ain't so.
no,
It is so.
as a man, as a 100% masculine male man,
Okay.
a lot of times I don't think it's down to. I had a conversation with someone, and I told him it's not, when someone cheats, it's not really about love or anything. Sometimes the opportunity, it just happens. You see what I mean? So
No, I don't. For me, it doesn't just happen there. I mean, it's not like you just boom, it happens. It's a process to it. So somewhere from the flirting or whatever takes place
Yep.
to you actually making it to the close off and the act, it's time.
Yeah,
cheating is a decision.
It
Like I
is.
said,
It is. I
it's a
agree.
decision.
it's definitely not a mistake.
So what I'm saying is sometimes, I mean, it's an opportunity. That's just like if it's a $5 bill sitting there and I know it's yours. Do I give it back to you? Or do I put it in my pocket? You may or may not find out, but the opportunity is there for me to either take it or give it back to you. So I think some people put cheating as oh, well, you don't love me. I can love you, but like I said, sex and love is two different things.
Well, I always say love shows itself, and that's not showing me anything. And also, I feel like it's a difference in a mistake and a pattern. Obviously, he has a pattern of behavior. He cheats. He didn't just cheat it. He cheats.
They both have a
And
pattern.
he have some type of feelings for this other woman.
Right. For it to,
Who? Why?
for it to continue.
From 2019?
Right. Right.
How?
What do you mean?
You?
So
I ain't saying that.
in my mind,
No, please.
in my mind, you're not going to continue to cheat with the same person for
Without
years and there's nothing.
It's just sex. It's just sex. That's all it is. It's just sex.
But see, that's different, I guess, from a man perspective. Like
It's just sex.
for 3, well, yeah,
Right.
going on 3. Well, I mean, 2019, you're sleeping with the same person and there is no feelings there.
So to us as women, it's the whole relationship. You care about her. There's no way. No way.
I can't.
So you can be with someone for sleeping with someone for 3 years and not have.
No. I'm just putting myself in his shoes.
Yeah.
I ain't saying that I could do that, but it could happen.
I don't see it.
It could happen. It could happen.
I'm sorry. Your time has come.
It could happen.
Oh man, let's get some of these comments.
Comments. I know Cheryl got something crazy up there
I like Cheryl.
I
somewhere.
love Cheryl.
Me too.
Let's see. Well, what's up, everybody? I think did we speak? Did we have manners tonight?
No, we didn't.
What's
We
up,
just jumped
everybody?
straight into
Mr.
it.
Sammy, Tori, Cheryl,
Mr.
Retta,
Sammy.
Michael, all of you out there, Jessica. Let's see. Let me see what Jessica's saying. He's going to keep doing it, and he'll continue to be a problem if you never look at yourself.
But the thing is that if dude is
What's going on?
leaving, if dude is leaving his home to go be with this woman, why? It's an issue there. Like I said, people can still. I feel like people can be in like somebody said, an entanglement for a while, but that don't necessarily mean no feelings there.
So why was it wrong when we said it?
What do you mean?
He has feelings for her.
No. I said no. He can be there and it not be no feelings involved.
Man. So you risk it all for just.
I mean, apparently
Whatever.
there's nothing to lose.
So I wonder sometimes
There's nothing to lose.
if two people remain in a situation and one person is just waiting for the other person to leave and the other person is waiting for the other person to leave, and because nobody actually leaves, they both just stay in it.
Well, they both left, but they ain't left. They might
They
have just
didn't.
just
They
took a
tipped
step.
out.
They
But
tipped
But I
out.
definitely see that. Yeah. No one wants to leave first. No one wants to leave the house.
Right.
You know, no one wants to take time and go through the separation and, dividing stuff and taking it to the court and all of that. So they just stay there and live a
There's no
miserable
court.
ass life.
There's no court because they ain't even married.
But I'm saying like married couples, like
Right.
Deanna was saying, like some people just stay but I mean, if you're not happy, why?
I think I may
Stay.
regret saying this, but I think most women would rather you cheat with more than one woman than to cheat with a woman for
Give me my
years.
sound. Put my damn sound
Not
on it.
me.
Because and
Give me my sound.
the reason I say that is because it's a whole relationship for 3 whole years. Like, you care about her.
Yeah, he definitely care about.
If you knock somebody down one time, okay, but a whole 3 years.
Mr. Sammy said he cares about that good sex.
I like Mr. Sammy.
You would.
I like that.
I just feel like it's more to sex when you're having
Right.
3 years. Like,
Yeah.
I just feel like it's more to it than
I
that.
agree. I agree. So if it's
I mean,
that, then why not just? Well, I guess you couldn't be with her because she's married.
So
right? He definitely can't go there
Right.
because she's married.
let me just throw out a hypothetical situation. If he don't like his woman, or they can be on different shifts, it might be more convenient for him to get his rocks off because this girl over here is a little bit more convenient. I mean, she might, don't mind that he 8 minutes, 10 minutes, he can slide in, slide out. You know what I'm saying? He might not even have to have a relationship with her. He might be paying her. I don't know. But sometimes when you in little situations like that, it's not about love. It's just about convenience. Hey, I'm over on this side of town. Where you at?
Excitement.
Meanwhile,
It ain't even got to be no excitement.
A lot of times it is excitement because like that person is doing something that person who at the house isn't doing. Oh, we can let's creep here, let's creep there. A lot of times it is about that excitement and that feeling of.
But I could only hit you on a dirt road so many times and then it ain't exciting no more. So that's what I'm saying.
but when you say convenience, I mean, how convenient is it to have a whole pair of legs at home?
What?
I mean, so make it make sense.
Because he got comfortable with the one at home, so he wants something new and
It ain't
fresh.
got nothing to do with
And
it.
when she forgave him, it lowered the standard, so he feels like she'll take him back.
I really feel like, not speaking for every man tonight, but I really feel like there's a reason why he stepped out. And I really think it might be convenience. So they might be on opposite shifts. They could be. And she's working 7 to 3. He's working, I don't know, 5 to 5 or something like that. And he's got that little bit of time.
They still got 2 hours from 3 to 5 or 3 to 4:30
And I'm trying to figure out, well, she's juggling 2 men, her husband and
and a baby.
Got
And
a
yeah,
lot
she
of time.
married too. But so for them two, they must work together. That's the only way I can see it
So
possibly
work
going.
girlfriends are true? Is that true?
I don't know. I work with a bunch of men, so I don't have no work girlfriend.
Well, they do it too, but
it's not always convenience.
Well, Jessica, you're right. You're right. It's not always convenience, but for a lot of time, for a man to continuously cheat, it's got to be
It's
a
him.
safe environment. I'm just saying it's got to be a safe environment, and it's got to be convenient. I mean, why would you jump through hoops to cheat when you can just, like she said, you got a whole pair of legs at home?
Because he got that good from somewhere else.
It has nothing to do with it.
but that's how women
That's how y'all.
internalize stuff. That's how
Exactly.
we see it.
But for him to be with somebody 12 years, apparently she either once had it or she still has it. But it ain't all. But see, the thing about it is, it might not all be about sex.
Yeah, and he could be comfortable.
It could be.
You know what I'm saying?
But he also, I mean, I ain't gonna bring that up. But I just feel like he's so open with it because he knows she ain't going nowhere.
Right. I agree.
Yeah, no, I can't agree with that. When a man know you're not going anywhere, he's going to keep jumping through, he's going to keep those things going, the cheating habits and the things that you're letting him get away with it if you're going to continue to stay. Like, she ain't going nowhere.
At all.
Well, let's see. Michael says, a woman is emotional, so when they deal with a man cheating or not there. What are you saying, Michael?
A woman is emotional, so when they deal with the man cheating or not, they'll, I don't know.
Michael, you got to finish that.
Mike, come to the table, Mike.
Mike's
Right.
slacking on that one.
She said to follow society standards. Now, Jessica said that at the end. I don't get the society standards.
Well, she said they stay to keep up appearances and to follow society standards. A lot of people do, I think.
Well, in this day and age,
The boy
everybody's
doing it, they're going to do it.
Well, I don't know if she's saying it marriage or to staying together, because society standards, 12 years of two people being together is not a good look based on society. But
Absolutely not.
But people do it.
But that's where, to me, when you're in a relationship entanglement situation for however long, all those years, and a person cheats, it carries a sense of shame. So a lot of people stay in that because they don't want to deal with the way they feel society or people may view them, because you wasted a lot of time.
That's why I say if you're gonna cheat,
Yeah.
cheat with some respect.
Just don't do it.
Period.
I mean, if you're gonna do it, at least do it with some respect.
I get it.
If you're gonna do it out of town. Do it with somebody who, it ain't gonna get back to the person who you in a relationship
But see,
with.
that's what happens when people start to catch feelings. People want it to be known, so you get
Yeah.
caught.
but
maybe.
she won't, because she's married. So he's probably thinking he's in a safe
And where her
space.
husband
like,
at? Why you don't know?
Right.
See, y'all asking the wrong questions. This ain't about the husband. This
I'm
is
just
about
saying.
this is about my man and this woman. So the way I see it is she need to go back to how she got that man in order to keep that man.
Absolutely not. No,
We're not going there,
We are
sir.
not.
I can't stand
No.
that.
I mean, he wouldn't have left if she.
So
I mean,
why does it have to be
lies.
her
Yeah,
fault? Some
right.
people.
she wrote the letter. I ain't see him write no
You
letter.
you can turn flips for a man. You know, all these freaky things in the bedroom. You can cook, you can clean, you
And
can
if he's going to cheat,
take care of the
he's going
kids.
to cheat.
Exactly.
But what kind of flips was you cutting?
Boy, bye.
What was the meal? Because I don't like spaghetti. All you got to do is take his favorite pair of drawers, bury him in the backyard.
Who got time for that?
Oh my
Who
God.
does?
bury him in the backyard, and he ain't going nowhere. That's all you got to do.
Bye.
I just gave y'all the game, right?
No,
now.
we
I
don't,
don't
want
want
it at all.
It's
Sorry,
okay.
not sorry.
I don't want to keep a man
That bad.
No.
You got to bury the drawers with the holes in them.
Well, I'll stay single for 500.
Okay. Right. Tori says, when you can't be alone, you have unresolved issues. You got to love you more than you love anyone. You got to love you more than you love anyone else. Self-love sets the tone for how you are able to love and receive love.
But you know, that self-love sometimes can be very overwhelming. Somebody can be in love with themselves just a little too much, and then they'll be by themselves.
I mean, it happens.
Yeah.
You know, that being vain is something serious. And there's some vain people out there that they just really don't realize how they come off sometimes to people.
Yeah.
So self-love is kind of,
So it's a
I get
balance.
it. Yeah, I get it.
But some people, I guess that's all they have to rely on is themselves. So I don't know.
Look at Cheryl. She needs to leave his behind quick, fast. She ain't going
And
nowhere.
in a hurry.
She ain't going nowhere.
She's not.
She's not. No. What book Tori reading from?
All of them.
Really, Mike? Buying drawers.
Burying drawers.
Oh, wait. What is it?
Burying. I told him you got to bury.
Oh, so he knows about that little trick.
Look at Michael.
I'm telling you, that's what you do. That was in the movie Harlem Nights when Red Fox said, "Don't mess with them Creole girls. She'll bury your drawers in your backyard and she won't go nowhere." That's a real thing, though.
So
If you believe.
yeah.
It ain't got nothing to do with whether you believe or
So
not.
have you tried
I mean, any female that has time
Have
to
you
do
tried
all
it?
that to keep a man has issues.
Have you tried it?
I don't know. I ain't know.
Okay.
No, I haven't tried it.
Okay, good.
I haven't tried it. What? Well, you think I'm embarrassed?
It must not work.
Oh shit! Was that a shot?
Shots fired.
Oh, so we firing shots tonight?
Not tonight.
Okay.
Let me see. Jessica says the fact that she wrote a letter shows that she's not going anywhere.
Exactly.
Right.
So why are we even entertaining this mess?
Because it's the tea.
Entertain everything else.
It's the tea. We have to entertain it unless you got something else heavy on your
No,
heart.
I don't have anything heavy on my heart. Not at the moment. I just feel like, this is a toxic. It's not really that toxic because apparently the dude is comfortable doing what he's doing, but she's the one that has an issue. So I mean, like, I would love to know when she's actually saying that he cheated 2019. So apparently they had a conversation. How did that conversation even go?
I mean, they both cheated.
Yeah, they did, but I guess he cheated first.
Yeah.
So what was his reasons? Because apparently they had a conversation, for her to know that. But then she was so cool with him continuously cheating.
But
She's
do
not
people
cool
always
with
have
it.
a reason though?
That's what I want to know.
Do they always have a reason?
Y'all not pinning me in the corner tonight. I'm just telling you, I'm not getting pinned in the corner. I'm talking about these two crazy folks right here.
But I'm saying, like, he may not have had a reason. Maybe he just
I
wanted
said-
to.
But I said that people cheat because sometimes it's convenient or the opportunity is there. It has nothing to do with love.
Golly, I'm like,
Men.
So wait a minute. Let's back up to you. Let's back up Let's back up to you. Let's back up to you, ladies. So right now, there ain't a man that could walk in this door with his shirt off that your heart wouldn't flutter.
Heart flutter.
I'm talking about a famous man, bodybuilder, whatever.
Not a heart flutter. You might.
But that's what I'm saying. So you wouldn't risk it all for one person.
No.
Shit.
No.
Y'all lying, man.
How we lying?
You know
See,
what?
we can look at
That
somebody
just
and they
don't
can be
do
eye
anything.
candy, and we can look at them and
And keep it
Keep
moving.
it going. It's not that deep.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody.
I can feel this whole notebook up. Let me just.
Irv.
I'm messing
Like,
around.
seriously.
But some people can only thrive in toxicity. And this may be the case. She may not know how to survive outside of the toxic situation.
A lot of people don't have control, and that's what it comes down to. You have to
Control
have
of-
control of your mind, control of your body parts. Like
Veronica, I'm telling you, it's just an opportunity.
I'm saying, but you have to be strong-minded to know I have someone at home. You know what I'm saying? I have someone at home. I have this beautiful queen at home. Why I'm gonna
With the
risk
bonnet
it?
on. She got the bonnet
Don't
on.
have the bonnet on.
She got the bonnet on. See, I
That's
like
a
the
must.
bonnet. I actually like the
That's a
bonnet.
must.
Why? What? The bonnet?
When you walk in the door,
Have the bonnet?
put
on?
the bonnet on.
Oh, that's the thing.
I reckon
In the house.
That's what most people from Darlington do.
Is it-
No,
But listen, when we step out, baby.
Oh well. But I think it's really I think more of a I think it's based off convenience, Veronica. I really think that.
Yeah.
I really feel like if the opportunity arose and the guy thinks that he won't get caught. See, to me, cheating ain't really about betraying the person that they're with. I think it's all about a respect thing. So because to be honest with you, I ain't gonna say most men, but monogamy is a choice.
Absolutely.
It's a choice. So if I'm in a relationship with somebody and they're like, listen, we're gonna be exclusive or whatever, then I have to make a conscious decision not to betray, whoever I'm with.
Right.
So if the opportunity arises, it's a decision like, do I take this chance or not? It ain't got nothing to do with if I love you or not. It's a choice. So I feel like if you love someone, maybe if you love someone, that's one thing, but sex is completely different. That's just how I feel.
Control.
Or we can say control. I'll give you that. I'll give you that control. I'll give you that.
Control.
Just because a lot
don't
of
do
people
it.
come together with unrealistic expectations of what their relationship would be. Just be real with the person you're with. No point in lying to them. See, before I finish our next sentence, lie to me. I'm going to need you to lie to me.
Oh, you don't like lies either.
This is
a
something
front.
that should be communicated early on. But no, what I'm telling you is,
That's exactly right.
but the thing is, when I say lie to me, it's the small white lies
No.
that we all that some of us like. So if you text me or somebody texts me and they saying, "Was you thinking about me today?" And
No.
I can honestly give you the right answer, but you don't want to hear that because the way you text me, there's no way you want me to tell you no.
So do you pacify somebody's feelings just because?
If I care about you, I will. I will.
Don't lie to me. Let me hurt and deal with it.
But see, that's how I ain't gonna say your relationship is built on a lie, but it's all about I'm reassuring you that I do care about you. So when you do ask me, have you thought about me? It's like, yeah,
Just send the blank face emoji.
no, I'm not doing that. So
So you lie.
of course,
You whack.
of course, and I want somebody to lie to me.
That's why you don't ask. You wait for them to text you and say, "Hey, I miss
Good morning,
you."
beautiful.
You know,
Jim,
I don't.
Jim,
I don't want
beautiful.
the good morning, beautiful.
You don't want them?
No, that's generic. You got to think of something else.
Oh, so now the good morning. So you no longer beautiful. So I got to come up with some astronomical word now to
Yeah.
describe you.
Yeah, just me.
Okay. Well, good morning, Moonhead.
Oh my God.
People don't want lies. They think they want lies. You don't want
But the
that.
thing is, you don't know when a dude is lying, though. That's just the thing, though.
And I'm not trying to figure it out.
And that, so if
Too
you,
much.
Let's see. Mr. Sammy says when a man cheat, it don't have anything to do with what going on at home.
that's
He
true.
just
That's what I
cheat.
just said.
So, but you also said he cheated for a reason. Like,
Some-
what was he missing?
But what I'm saying is, okay, so I don't know his apparent reason.
Why did you ever cheat?
Mm.
The fuck? You ain't putting me in that corner. I'll push that hole. Let me cut my mic off.
So you speak for all men.
mic off now. Y'all talk.
Mic check.
What's going on?
Do tell, like Veronica says.
Steady, are you ready?
Are you ready?
He ain't ready.
What's going on?
Cold fresh air
Feel the melody.
that's in the air. Huh?
I'm down, take a look around.
He doesn't want to share the tea.
Okay then. Don't answer that question.
Moving on.
Hell no. Have me damn go outside and all three of my tires.
Yeah, you gotta leave the one. Got to.
Oh man. All right, let's see what else going on up here.
What's going on? What's going on?
Because she said that she asked around. How do the wife know all the other women?
Because he told.
No, she saw it in the phone.
But she didn't know who that. She had to know that was the woman he cheated with.
right, because they had that conversation back in 2019.
So my thing is, sometimes we talk too much. We do, and the thing is that some guys are cheat, and then they give the woman they cheating with all the information. So the side woman knows so much about the main woman that now you putting her in jeopardy that somebody else
Right.
can bust her in the head.
Right.
And we're
But-
fighting.
But what'll happen is that y'all women do the same thing. Cause y'all women will say, yeah, he do this and he talk bad to me and he da-da-da-da." So now the side dude, he all, well, I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna approach him. And then he get his whole grill rearranged. And now, you know, I'm
That sounds personal. The whole grill.
But I get it though. Like when you get tangled up in another relationship. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You out there creeping. Oh, well, he wasn't doing this for me. I'm sick of this.
And that's
But
what
yeah,
you-
you're not leaving.
You leave your partner out of it. This is what we're doing.
This is what
and
we're yeah.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
now that we're all in the cheating mode, that's why when a woman says or a man says, well, I didn't know they was married. That was none of your damn business.
Now hold up. You got to give a full disclaimer with the marriage.
No, I'm not giving the full disclaimer with nobody.
Yeah,
This
that's
ain't none of your
totally different.
business.
Yeah, marriage is a whole nother level.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't never been.
You're single till you're married. Just saying.
Okay. Well, we'll ride with
Yeah,
that.
certain things you can't, go with because you're married. I mean, this woman had to tell him that she was married.
Yeah.
You know what
have
I'm saying?
Because it's certain level of boundaries that you.
But she still was talking ish about her husband. You can best believe that.
Oh, yeah.
That's how
think
she
so?
got with him. Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Well,
yeah.
I don't know.
She probably was like, well, he doesn't do this and I'm tired of this. I'm getting ready to leave. You know, married people, they
And
love
they
to say, I'm
leaving.
getting ready to leave. I'm sick of this.
Well,
but yet
to
they
a
still there.
dude, to be honest with you, me being not a professional side dude at one time, but me being somebody on the side, I ain't want to hear none of that. Come on in here, cause I ain't want to hear none of that. Whatever you got going on, you can work that shit out in your car, but you ain't here for that. And that's what some people don't realize. I mean, I hate to say it like that, but when you get into a side relationship, what do you want? You're not going to do all the fun stuff with me that you want to do with your husband. I'm not here for that. I'm just here
But it usually
to
goes.
drop it off and you going back home. That's it
Oh.
For some people.
for some
Right.
people. For some people.
Because some people get into it with feelings.
Yeah.
But then
or catch feelings.
catch feelings, and then you got two people you trying to figure out who you want to be with. You know what I'm saying? Like, do I want to stay with my husband or do I want to go over here?
Or boyfriend.
When our boy, like, you should have never been in that situation.
But-
we all make mistakes.
Life
Lord
happens.
Jesus,
It
yes,
does
life
happen.
happens.
It does.
So,
But see, the
Yeah.
side dude, but the thing about it is when I was talking about, I see Cheryl say that, but if you a dude on the side, you got to keep her there. Don't come over here.
right.
You're not trying to fulfill a
that's-
bunch of fantasies.
That's where people, I was gonna say men, but people make that mistake.
Hey,
They
cousin
do the
Richard. I was
extra
speaking to my
stuff.
cousin.
They do the extra stuff. You're supposed to be the side dude, but we're cuddling.
Yeah,
We're going out.
No, we ain't going out.
We're doing all this stuff.
yeah. You going out of town, going to a restaurant, thinking no one's going to see you.
But sis caught feelings.
That's on her though. She
Or
got-
you caught feelings.
Some men do catch feelings
They do.
with their side chick.
Mhm. All I'm saying is I'm gonna tell you this. You got to keep it professional though. If it's a professional relationship, you got to.
There it goes. Sides fall in love all the time.
But-
that's
I
why
don't
they
think
that's why
so.
they out here talking.
Right.
But see, I
Because they
think.
in love.
But see, the problem is that people don't know what love is.
well,
I can
Because
see
if
that.
you just having sex, that has nothing to do. Well, maybe some people can love the sex, but we talking about real love.
right.
There's no damn way.
Yeah.
It's impossible. I think.
What's impossible?
For a relationship to start off for
With just
two
sex.
to sex and then it build into love, I don't think that's possible. I don't think. I ain't saying it can't be true, but I just don't think that. You got to have a basis of something, because at the end of the day, no matter what we're trying to work through, we gonna just have sex and we just gonna
Oh yeah.
forget everything else.
Yeah.
So I agree with you, do Cheryl. I mean, I guess they can fall in love, but I don't think it's what I would consider.
Oh, she's saying lust.
Lust. Okay. I'm sorry.
Now it's lust. I mean, she did say love, but I guess she changed it. Sides fall in lust all the time.
They do.
That's why you got to be careful who you playing with, who you're getting involved with, because when people get emotionally attached, you know what I'm saying? Those feelings get there. It's difficult, especially if you have someone else. You know what I'm saying? And you bringing a side person in, like, you got to be careful. People, crazy these days. They'll spill all the tea to your wife or girlfriend or husband or boyfriend.
That's when people get their heads knocked off.
And stick to the script. If this is what it is, neither one of us should.
I mean, that's easy to say though, but once
Yeah.
your feelings get caught up, it's like, what script? what script we talking
Well,
about?
see, and that's where somebody in that are we showing people how to cheat? I think that's where we going. So
No,
I
it's,
think
Well, we don't cheat, so we.
that is
don't
true.
know.
I don't have. I'm gonna tell you this. I don't have that kind of time.
that's a lot of work.
I don't have that kind of time. I don't.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Or that kind of energy. I'm telling you, man. I think I stopped doing all that mess in like 2016, 17, somewhere up in there.
Come on up.
What?
20, 21.
No.
You
Hell
thought
no.
what?
So it's in there.
It's like, no, hell
It's
no.
just buried deep.
Well, I'm telling you, like 2016, 17, I didn't have that kind of time, because to cheat, you got to have money, you got to have time, and you got to have patience. And I don't have patience. So
So you got the money,
and I ain't got no time either.
but you got the money.
No, I ain't spending the money.
Oh, well.
So that's the thing. I think people don't realize how much it takes to cheat. Like, you
Yeah.
really have to have time, patience, and money, especially if you're going to cheat with just one. Now, if you just a random cheater, it is what it is. Wow.
So you giving us game.
I don't want it. But thank you.
Y'all
Man, I
tripping.
mean, I would think that, it's a lie. I mean, once again, I'm not an angel. Like, things happen in the past.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like, now I'm
It's different.
Yeah, like grown, and this man in the letter is 51, and you still playing these games.
Like he's not going to stop. He's just
He's
not.
always been like
When
that.
do men stop
Stop what?
cheating?
In 2017.
Boy, bye.
2017, the
stick to
last
that
man cheated. So she lied. I was the last 2000. As far as I know, the last man cheated in 2017.
Now I've seen like guys who are significantly older than I would say 51 still cheat. Like when do you stop?
He ain't, cause see, first of all, they ain't married, so he ain't gonna lose nothing. He has nothing committed.
But you didn't give this girl 12 years.
No, they gave each other 12
well, they
years.
gave each other.
But to think about it, the way I look at this, they don't have any kids together because I didn't hear nothing about no kids or whatever. But when it comes down to it, if I ain't got nothing invested but time, I don't care.
Well, you can't get time back. That's the
But
one
I'm
thing
still doing what I want to do because I'm still cheating with this girl over here, and you still home and you cooking and you doing this. You might be mad, but I don't care because I got my cake and I'm eating it too.
I don't want to be in my 50s and worried about what my man is doing. I do not.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
He said you got broke me and cheating.
That's a fact.
Right. Exactly.
We got to pull Mr. Sammy picture. He got a whole hat on there and something, ain't it?
You broke and cheating.
Jessica saying men gonna stop cheating when body parts stop working.
Never happen.
They got something for that. They got something for that. They got something for everything. They got something for that. Your body parts stop working.
Oh, yeah,
Guess what? They got
definitely
something for
got
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go to the doctor. He'll hook you right on up. He will. But I really, huh?
Mike says, how can a woman get mad at her man for cheating and her side dude is cheating as well?
That's true.
Are we talking about the lady in the letter?
Talking about it just in general.
Oh, okay, because I was going to say her side dude wasn't cheating.
Right,
He
she
was
should've
actually waiting
stayed
on
with
her.
him.
He was actually waiting on her.
But he about to get into another
Oh
one.
yeah,
See,
he's in another relationship.
but see, the side dude's stupid for waiting. See, that's another thing. I ain't waiting on nobody. I ain't waiting on no train. I ain't waiting on no bus. And I'm definitely not waiting on somebody to figure out what they want to do. Because to me, if I got to wait, then you going to always play with me like that.
That's not necessarily
If you
true.
both agree on waiting to, you
So-
mean if somebody have someone else and I'm waiting on you to get out of that relationship?
Yeah, that's crazy.
No.
Yeah, I'm not waiting. No, I don't even like waiting on a cab. So I don't do the waiting.
So I guess for me, people should, in my opinion, should just not get into a commitment. Just be single, like you said, Veronica, and just do what single people do. If you want to deal with her, him, whatever, just do that.
just
Right.
do it. And if somebody don't like it, then they ain't for you.
Right,
It's all about compatibility. I think she should leave. I really do.
right.
I mean, I hate to say it.
Yeah, but I don't think she's leaving. One, she don't want to be alone. It's been 12 years, and she gotta. If she have to ask that question, should I stay or should I go? She pretty much know it.
But being alone ain't that bad.
It's not.
You know, when I go home right now, everything that was there and in place, when I get back, it's still gonna be there.
Yeah.
Ain't shit gonna be broke. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no candy wrappers on the floor.
You're smiling hard. You like that?
I can park in the damn garage now. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of things that I can do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I get it. You know, nobody likes to be alone, but sometimes it's just okay to be
When
alone.
that bed get cold though.
But you
I got
can
a
be
heater.
alone and not be lonely.
I got
It's
3
a
blankets
difference.
on the damn bed.
You
I'm
can
okay.
be alone and not lonely.
Yeah.
I mean,
right.
it's okay.
Yeah. It's okay. And when she realized that, and it's probably because she never was like by herself. 12 years with this guy. She probably been with somebody before she got with him. You know what I'm saying? She's probably one of those females that was always in a relationship.
He's not stopping.
So,
He's not.
I mean, people can change.
He's not. I'm not saying he can't change, but I don't feel like he'll stop. Made it too easy for him to come back.
He won't.
Cheryl says some people need to be alone.
Look at Marvin.
And that is true. Like some people do need to be alone.
Oh, I agree.
You know what? We're not lying. We speak
Just hide
the
him.
truth. Okay.
Marvin.
Facts.
Marvin, they in here trying to condone some women cheating, man. That's what I got from
Women don't
Oh,
cheat.
no, we're not.
Statistics show that
That
women
you-
do not cheat.
Well, if we start,
Ever.
well, I tell you this: if we start doing them paternity tests on all these children running around here.
Ooh, a lot of people be hurt.
I'm sorry.
That part.
Your time has come. Has come. Has come.
Yeah.
I took all mine. I paid that damn money. I needed to sleep at night.
You already knew.
I ain't know. I needed the reassurance.
You know,
Because she was putting you on child support.
No. That was after the fact.
Oh.
That was after the fact.
My bad.
That was after the fact.
men really do that, huh?
Hell yeah. You go right to Court Street. Pay a little $350.
No, I'm talking about if the woman put them up for child support, they'll
Oh,
be
yeah,
like,
they
shit,
won't.
I'm going to make sure this is my child.
Well, the thing with that is if you do that, see, a lot of dudes do that to delay the process. But if the baby come out yours, you got to back all the way up to that first day.
You
That
know a
shit
lot
put you-
about that.
Well, I read and I
And he's
pay
an
attention.
investigator.
Something like that. Something like that. I'm a call girl.
A stalker.
Oh,
A call girl.
I don't know. I'm that too, I reckon.
To-
I'll take the 40. Give me that 40.
no.
Jessica says anytime someone asks for advice like that, they are not
Not.
leaving.
They're not leaving, man. They're really not.
Comfortable.
I don't know if
And
it's,
it's sad when you get
think she's
comfortable in a
scared.
toxic relationship
I
and
think she-
scared of being
I
alone.
think she's scared. Cause I think, see, it's one thing. I don't want to get a game too much, but some dudes cripple a woman financially just so she can't leave.
To-
So,
That-
well, what I'm saying is a man, not saying all men, but I've seen some men, girl, you ain't got to work. You ain't got to do this. You ain't got to do that. And slowly but surely, he's taking all of your power and your freedom from you so that he can do some silly shit like this and go cheat. Because at any given time, he could pull the rug from under you and tell you,
Well, that's
Yeah.
why I always feel like it's a price to pay for things like that.
it is.
Not always, but a lot of times you're going to pay the price some kind of way.
That's why I'm glad I was smart
Me
back
too.
in the day.
I'm gonna work.
When I had the opportunity to just sit and not do anything. Like I just always been that type where I wanted my own. Like I don't want to ask you for money to do this and to do that. Like, and that's why I always say, and I said it on the last show, I say to females, make sure that you have your own so that you won't have to depend on a man, and make sure that you're able to afford bills. So if something do break off and you guys end up going separate ways, you're able to make those bills. You know what I'm saying? You're able to
Absolutely.
pay for.
But as a housewife, to me, as a housewife, if I'm gonna tell you what I would do if I was a house husband and my wife paid all the money, or paid all the bills, all them bills would be in my name to start with. And okay, give me the money and I'll
Yeah.
pay them. So as I'm paying them, I might short one here, short one there. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit, just to keep some extra money
you
in my
stealing?
pocket. I'm not stealing because it's going to the household. I'm just saying you could short a bill $10, $15 here, but you catch it up the next month. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't really paying it no attention because I'm paying the bills. Might open up a little credit card here.
See, that's too much. When you could just go work.
What are you doing?
But the thing about it is, if I'm a house husband, I got my apron on, let me be me. This me. This is my fantasy right
And
now.
that's why when he cheats, you're stuck. Or she cheats,
He-
you're stuck. Sorry.
Oh, shit. You done messed up the whole fantasy, man.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So you saying put a little money back?
You got to put a little money
Steal
back.
a little bit.
You got to. I mean, you earned it. Even if you working at that home, you deserve at least a small stipend for your
Just give
troubles.
a bank card.
No, we ain't doing that.
They're the type of housewife I want to be.
Let's see. Brian says depending on yourself is sometimes harder than being two people depending on each other. Depending on yourself is sometimes harder than being
Well,
two
Brian-
people depending on yourself. I mean, it does get harder. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
when you by yourself.
when you're by yourself.
But
'Cause
yes, it does.
You know you. You know what I'm saying? You know you better than you know anybody. So
I mean, who wouldn't want somebody there helping them out financially?
I get it.
You know what I'm
Ooh.
saying?
Well,
Take
I don't
the
think
load
it's
off.
I don't think it's more or less about the financial part. You know, I was telling somebody, you know, when you live by yourself and you by yourself, you have to be careful sometimes because you could slip and fall in the shower and be there for fucking days.
Oh my
So
God.
dramatic. Get a life alert.
Listen, just listen for a second.
Go ahead.
If unless you have somebody,
Life
I mean, I'm being serious.
Yeah.
So if you in the shower
Yeah.
and you slip and fall right now, if you live by yourself, you slip and fall, who gonna come to you? When the next time somebody gonna come to your house and check up on you?
Shit, I
Tomorrow.
don't have company like that.
So that's what.
coming.
But see, you have that, and that's what I'm saying. So
But I mean, if you go ahead.
so what I'm saying is, I get that. Depending on yourself, sometimes it's harder than two people depending on each other. So I can, you know, go out there and ride a dirt bike and ride a four wheeler and all that stuff if I got somebody at the house, because if I break my doggone leg, I know this person can still carry the bills, hopefully, and I still got my nest egg. But if I live by myself and I'm out there doing foolish stuff, or I catch a DUI or something like that, that means the money stopped right then and there. And I got this extra bill that I still got to take on among everything else. So yeah, when you're by yourself and you live by yourself and you're the only income coming in the house, you have to move different.
Yeah, you have to.
Absolutely.
You have to.
You
So
have
that's what
to.
I'm saying. Like, you can't be in the shower fucking James Browning and doing the MC Hammer and all that. Bruh, take a shower, get out, dry your feet off, walk to the bed. Because if you fall in that house,
So you must have fallen.
I almost fell one time. I'm just saying that was a scary feeling. I was like, man, I'm up here. And,
That's why you have your phone around you at all times.
but you sometimes you can't call. What if I can dislocate, C7?
Leave. Wow.
You're
I'm
so
saying?
dramatic. I mean, things do happen like that, but
Well, I'm glad I don't live alone.
worst case scenario.
But that's what I'm saying. So some guys don't think like that. I hear you. Hit a button or something.
Yes, sis.
But that's what I'm saying. Some people don't. What up?
Let's go with that.
I'm sorry. Your time has come.
Go ahead, Victor.
So Brian says he mean emotionally. He says
Oh,
getting
he
a
mean,
morning
okay.
hug
Yeah.
from someone
Yeah.
is way better than giving yourself a hug. I don't
agree,
know.
but-
He need to change that hug to a tug when you get close.
I'm done. I'm done. Ooh. You would.
Oh, man. Ain't nothing better than a morning tug.
What's going on?
Oh man, that's what I need. I am ready.
Cold fresh air. Feel melody.
Whew.
Cold, fresh air.
It won't be cold.
I'm down, take a look around.
Oh man,
So this is what we doing.
I'm so embarrassed. And I didn't even say it. Me either, Cheryl.
that's
At all. At all.
Oh my God.
Runs
Sandra
out.
said, I got to put one of them things around your neck to say you fall and you can't get
Right.
up.
Life alert.
That's crazy though. I mean, but you seriously, you do have to think different though when you
When you by yourself,
You do.
right? You do. I just for all the men and the women out there, you have to live just a little bit more careful when you by yourself.
That's true.
Just a little bit.
yeah, and do things like
Tug. I'm still
your
on that.
spending habits and all have to
Oh,
change.
yeah.
That have to
Like,
change.
See, I'd love to be able somebody to come take the load off. I pay a little bit of bills. So I don't know what that's like. So I just do it. But I got peace.
Ask about me. Ask about me. Ask about
You
me.
can't pay for
Can't
peace.
buy it.
you can't.
You can't buy peace.
Well,
Well, what?
there's somebody out there for you, Deanna,
Oh, not worried.
and they're probably watching the T right now.
It might be.
A lot of men would be happy to pay your bills.
But will they really be for you though?
I don't care. Just pay them. Hey, pay the bill. I'll help. That's it. That's all. Who cares? It's not about love, Vic. You said it.
Wow, man. But is it really not about love, though? I mean, you do want love.
I do.
You think you can fall in love? You can learn. You can teach yourself to fall in love with somebody.
Wait, break that down.
So, let's say you was in a situation, and you was a sugar baby, so to speak.
Okay.
Could you find a way to love this man that's providing all this financial stability for you if you're not that attracted to him?
That or at all attracted.
However y'all want to spin it.
You got to be. If I'm not attracted to,
So you couldn't. So you don't think you could just make yourself fall in love with
put a
somebody?
bag over his head, like y'all say. Like no.
I never said that, but okay, we can go that route. I'm talking about being with somebody who's significantly older than you,
No.
but significantly
No.
that but is can take every financial strain
I
off
can
of
get
you.
down with the older man.
But you're not attracted to him at all.
Oh, that part.
Yeah,
That was-
that's the part that no.
That's what you said.
Like how?
I mean, probably got a good heart. I mean, should we be looking at?
He ain't got a
should we-
good heart because he damn 99. I'm just saying, he ain't got a good heart. He 99.
Victor, really? We ain't talk about that old.
Oh, I'm just saying,
Boy.
a
Not a
man,
good heart.
90-year-old man right now, 200 million. I want Veronica.
What is he gonna do with Veronica? That's
Don't-
what I need.
He ain't got.
But take care of Veronica.
That's it. That's all he want to do. Could you love him?
I'll pass.
Me too.
200
You-
million.
You let his sister come my way with $90 and fall in love with her.
You up?
I'm gonna be like, so listen here, Suzanne, with the blue hair and the blue blockers on. And I'm gonna be spinning my pen like here, and she gonna be smelling like menthol cigarettes. And I'm gonna be like, listen,
You
I'ma
have a
need-
warped brain.
I'm gonna need 89 of them $90. And when that SSI check come at the end of the month, I'm gonna need that too.
Oh my
what I'm saying.
gosh.
No.
Nah.
I'm gonna need that.
Money is not all that.
Money might not be all that, but money. Sometimes people look at they're in love with the money and not the person, and they fall in love with what that person can do for them.
Right.
So,
That's- yeah.
so there's a lot of. I think there's a lot of people out there, a lot of guys out there that if they didn't have that money, they wouldn't be who they are.
Right. I agree.
So they wouldn't be as attractive as you think they are.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they wouldn't be in the position that they're in.
So for me, unless you're somebody famous or everybody already know you,
Like me.
if
Go ahead.
boy bye. If there's no initial attraction, I don't know if I'd be able to find out or if I'd ever find out what you have. I have to be attracted to you.
But I could create that initial attraction though. If I got the money, I could create the initial attraction, and there wouldn't be nothing you can do about it but be attracted to me.
Or the money.
But the money comes with me. That's a condition of it. The money comes with me. I think people don't realize that you can find something good in a person with money, or you can find an attractive feature about somebody with money. I really think you can. So,
I mean, people do it. People who's broke, so quite naturally.
Right. And who was that said that? Sure, money makes people real fine.
that's
Real
true.
fine.
That's true.
Yeah.
So if a dude, see, the thing about it is men with money can be real creative about when they're pursuing somebody. And when I'm saying men with money, I'm talking about men with a disposable income. Somebody with $25, $30 disposable income, that's money too. But you can do a lot with that to show somebody that you care about them. So for me to get your attention, I got to be kind of creative with $20, $25. But if I got $250, $300, I don't have to be that creative. I can just I can splurge a little more. So I feel like when it comes down to the attraction, it's all about the presentation. That's how I feel.
Could be.
I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how I'm saying you can sit here and say, I get it. I'm not trying to dispute you on what you're saying when you said that it's got to be initial attraction, but I could create an illusion that you'll be like, that dude right there. I got to have him. I got to have him.
Got to have him.
So
Pause. But I got to have not like that, but got to have him.
yeah. So Deanna, you wouldn't date an older guy?
It's not about the age. It's about when he said if you're not attracted to him. Now I'm not dating anybody my dad's age or close to my dad's age, but yeah, I would date an older guy. Definitely.
Cheryl said when you put out that black card, Cheryl, my Cash App card is black.
Listen.
My Cash App card is black. My Apple card is black. So that black card is nothing. That Amex black card is nothing. You better start looking up them Palladium cards.
I mean, I get the black card or whatever.
But see,
But how about if you're in like this letter, you're in a toxic relationship, but he's still swiping the card though. You happy?
No, it doesn't buy
I
happiness.
mean,
it can.
it
It
can't.
like I said, it could create the illusion.
It makes you think you're happy, but along with that, you got to deal with somebody who's cheating or somebody who's too old to perform.
But I think when we talking about money now, we talking about real money that can change, we talking about generational wealth. If somebody's offering you that, there's a lot you will put up with for a lot of money. So if I was with a female and she had 10 million and I had access to some of that, if she went out there and had a whole orgy, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna come home and I'm gonna put her in the bathtub and I'm gonna wash her down. You know what I'm saying? And say, hey, if you got to get back out there, I get it. You want some ice or something like that?
I'm done.
But I'm saying, but you think about it.
I get it.
People put up with things like that
yeah, they do.
They do.
for the money.
They do.
I'm gonna put up with it too. Let what's her name? You let Darla Moore come to me and say, Vic, I want you to be this, that, and the other. Man, I'm gone.
Thirst trap.
Yeah.
Thirsty much?
I want to go back to something Sandra said. She says, I'm glad I married my baby daddy.
That's the one that she calls her husband a baby daddy.
Yeah, she always calls. She says we were broke together and built together.
That's
But
it,
see, that's
Sandra.
love though.
Right.
That's love. That's, to me, I get it. The main thing that I took from that when she said they built together.
Right.
I get it. You don't have to be broke to build, or you don't have to be two broke people. But I always feel like in order for a relationship to flourish, you got to have a foundation. And sex is not a good foundation. To me.
I mean, you just can't.
It's not the
go off
foundation,
sex.
right.
Yeah, like that definitely got to be something else there.
Right.
Yeah. Like some money.
But
Some money.
No, I mean, money would be nice.
but
I get you.
Well, I mean, okay, so let's talk about that then. What are your top 5?
No, I'm not giving up my top 5. I just can't do that. Sex is not in the top 5 though. I'll say that. It's not. Sex is not in my top 5.
Looks.
Looks is not in my top
Attraction.
5.
you sound like you settle a lot. Like, what? I mean, what does she have to have?
There has to be a connection. We have to connect on a level that I haven't connected with anybody. Let's say that. I'll say that. She won't know that we connect, but that's just a feeling.
Are you talking about
I'm talking about
someone
me.
new?
Yeah.
They would have to connect
Mhm.
in a way that
I've
no
never-
one else
I've
connected
with,
before.
because if not, you're just like everybody else. I
I
mean,
get
people,
that.
but people make you feel. No two people should make you feel the same.
the same.
I
Yeah,
agree.
But
that's deep.
sometimes people do. So, you can sit here and it's like, oh man, it's the same conversation. How you
Yeah.
doing? How was your day? And it's like, I feel like a lot of guys don't know how to talk to women. They don't know how to meet women, and they don't know how to keep a conversation going. So if I come to you every day and I call you and say, hey, Veronica, how you doing? Oh, okay. And then well, like I was telling you, I had a 3.5 hour conversation with somebody. And it wasn't like we would, I don't think there was more or less a 5 or 10 second pause between this whole conversation. And we continue to have long ass conversations. Right. And it's good because I think we both stimulate each other and we connect on a level that's like, I'm like,
you've never connected with anybody.
Right.
Yeah.
I get that.
So, that's what I'm talking about when I say, you have to have a connection with somebody. I ain't never been I'm 40 years old. I ain't been on the phone with nobody for 3 hours.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm talking about
since high school.
No, ever.
Even in high school.
Ever.
Well,
when the last time, when your mama gonna let you sit on the phone for 3.5 hours?
No.
That's
and it was
impossible.
5 of us. Like we all was sharing
y'all
the
had to
phone.
share.
So
So that's what I'm saying. So I'm 40 years old and I was on the phone with somebody for 3.5 hours. That is crazy. It ain't crazy, but it's crazy.
do tell.
Right on time. Do tell.
But that was one of many conversations. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you connect with somebody, you will never think that two people can run out of something to talk about.
So that's building that foundation.
That's building that foundation.
Makes sense.
It makes sense.
Oh, Victor.
No. But anyway, back to the bullshit.
That's so lovely.
So
though.
let me get out of that mode
All right,
now.
yeah. Let's.
You so
We don't
wet.
want you getting sensitive.
Please don't.
Oh,
Let's see what Jessica's saying.
what Cheryl said.
I would be more interested in how they got that money. I'll burn a hole in you. It'll burn a hole in you if you don't know what to do with it.
That's true.
It don't matter how they got the money. Just know that they got it. I mean, they could have, been an oil tycoon. They could have been a, sports team owner. It could be anybody. Entertainer.
Lottery ticket,
Hey.
Yeah. I quit playing.
life insurance.
Yeah, that too.
I dated a woman who had a life insurance. I was young though. I was like 18.
Oh,
She
you were
was-
young.
Yeah, she was like 60 something.
What? So she
I
taught
was
you
19.
game
I was 19. I was 19.
You know what?
I was 19.
with a six. I'm gonna leave that alone.
I was 19. I was in California, man. I was broke.
Thank you, Latoria.
You did a lot of stuff when you was in the military.
Yeah, I was in the military.
Japan, California.
I went to Cali before. I lived in California for a year before I went to Japan. But I dated a woman, and she probably ain't alive right now.
I'm
But,
sure.
I'm just saying. You got to get them coins, man. What's wrong, man? You all right? I'm just saying. I dated a woman. She had the library glasses. You know the glasses that they come
And you was
down.
attracted to her?
No, I wasn't, but I was attracted to what she could do. Like when we was in Japan, when I was in Cali, I ain't have no car, and this lady used to drive from Palm Springs to 29 Palms. So
How'd you meet her?
It was at a club in LA. LA was like 3 hours away from
So she scouted you out.
No. I scouted her ass out because it was at this club called Bananas in I think it was in LA, Los Angeles. No. It was in Palm Springs. As a matter of fact, it was in Palm Springs. So anyway, that I'm telling you, I can tell you some shit, man. I'm telling you, I can tell you some stuff. But I was 19 and she was like 60 something.
And y'all used to do it.
I
All the
wanted to
time.
ask so bad.
All the time. She taught me this little. Anyway,
What? Tell us.
So
Tread lightly.
Sandra Aiken said, if Tina Turner can get out of a bad relationship with Ike, anybody can.
That's
That's
true.
That part.
That's true. I don't see that on my end. Okay,
It's
I
at the
see it.
top, right there.
Yeah,
Sandra.
that's true.
That is true.
Cheryl says Vic is nasty.
Right.
And then she put the emoji with the mask on too. The corona emoji.
Why do they say you get worms if you mess with somebody older? I
don't
never
know.
got that.
I ain't never got worms either.
You don't know.
I could have them now, I reckon. That's probably why my stomach hurt.
Please don't. Please don't.
Hey man, sometimes you got to do what you got to do in the trenches, baby. I was
But
in
you
the
can
trenches
look at her in her face and have relations with her.
with both of my eyes open like that.
Is she
Right there.
attractive? I can't see it.
Think about your school librarian. I'm telling you, she had the thing like she used to take
Oh yeah, with the
glasses.
With the little string.
So she had the regular driving glasses and she had her reading glasses. She probably didn't know how old I was. You know what I'm saying?
oh she knew.
You knew.
I was 19. I was probably in the best shape of my life too.
Oh, so
But-
you been knocking that back
I
out.
wasn't knocking nothing down. I was trying to get some cheese out of her. That's what I was trying to do.
Well, did you?
Hell yeah. Yeah, she break me out about $20, $25.
I thought you were talking money.
Man, that was a lot of money back then.
Boy, bye.
In 2000,
You ain't even get the 40. You
in
went.
2001,
Man.
if you adjust for
Man.
inflation,
You didn't.
I'm
get
telling you,
the
see,
40.
people don't realize when you just in the military, you don't get no money, man. We ain't had no money. We was in 29 Palms.
But you didn't get the 40 though.
No, I didn't get the 40.
Dang.
I wasn't worth the 40.
You wasn't
But she used to
hitting
drive 3 hours to come pick me up from base. She damn sure did. Every weekend, I be standing there with my little bag with my damn 3 pair of drawers and socks, yo. I'm telling you. Come through, Gloria. Come through.
Oh, you remember the name?
Hell yeah.
Made an impression.
No, she ain't make no impression. She made an impression in
Wait,
my
what is this?
pocket.
That's it.
Oh,
What Sandra said on the serious note, what she say on the serious, I can't like no way on the serious note, if you can wake up with a person you love every morning and still look at them the same,
you will not make it.
I can't delight in them. You not make it. In some guys' marriage, their high school sweetheart, and they have kids 10 years later, they both gain weight, have grave features, change.
The guy no longer want to be with the wife
I like
because
the
she
way-
don't look like she did when he married her. He's no longer attracted to her, and he go find a younger woman to be with, and that is true.
They do.
I don't think, man, I'm telling you, man, I don't believe that. I believe once from the moment I fall in love with somebody, I take a mental snapshot, and that's why you gonna always look to me forever. I really, that's
You're
how.
getting soft.
But then after that, then I got to go out there and cheat and
Yeah.
do all this.
Don't try to bring it back.
But
It's
I'm
okay.
serious though. I mean, I think some women, they get self-conscious and then they do all that extra stuff trying to change. And it's like, yo, I didn't fall in love with you. Now I don't know. Now I don't even know who you
But
are.
a lot of people, what men fail to realize, a lot of people don't do things because of them. It's about the woman and what
How
she
she feels
likes
about
and how
herself.
she feels.
I mean, I guess I could see
Yeah,
it
that
way.
too. But I do understand what Vic is saying. Like they try to do all this extra stuff for their man so they can try to secure him. Like they don't want him to step out. They don't want him, checking out another woman or whatever. So they go and do all this stuff to their bodies. And on the other hand, like I said, Deanna, you're correct. A lot of women, feel like they do it for themselves.
So
So it goes both ways.
So if I'm in a relationship with a woman and she wants to get body enhancement surgery, I think that should be a conversation between the two of y'all. I mean, I get it that, it's her body.
Yeah.
I get it. But it's also the risk that you taking, that you putting yourself, your health at risk.
Right.
But at the same time, it's like, if
Yeah, because you got to take care of me when I come back. Snatched.
snatched. But the thing about it is some men like a woman. And I don't think women realize what a woman is. Like a woman is not perfect.
Right.
Exactly.
Like if you got,
Especially after you have kids.
Oh,
exactly. So sometimes that's the damn best. But y'all don't realize that. If, and I don't want to talk up under nobody's clothes, but you don't have to be symmetrical. With men like stuff like that.
Yeah.
You don't have to
Natural.
be yes. But to some women, they're like, they'll say their clothes don't fit right or whatever. But it's like, but I like the fact that your clothes don't fit right. Mm-hmm. So it's cool to be you if you love me.
So
but
does that mean she's not being her?
I don't know. I don't know if that's selfish on the man or if that's selfish on the woman.
How is it selfish?
Because she wants to get, let's say she wants to get the surgery and he doesn't want her. Who's wrong? I mean, I get it. It's her body.
But you know what? Me personally, if I go to my man and be like, hey, I want a boob lift.
Okay.
Like I want my boobs to be lifted. And he'd be like, babe, I like the way you are. That would melt my heart. Like, I think I would be like, oh, okay, babe.
But when we going?
But
No, seriously, I think, in my opinion, that almost all women have something that they feel like could be better.
Yes,
but
definitely.
that doesn't necessarily mean I want to go do this or do that. So you'll get a woman will say, well,
she'll talk about it.
yeah, little things, but that does not in no way mean that she doesn't love herself or she got these issues. We just find stuff wrong with us.
Yeah. Like we
Because-
miss the perky boobs.
Right.
We
Or
missed the
the flat, not jiggly stomach that men may find attractive.
Men do find that attractive.
And then also it's a certain way that we want to look in clothes. So it's certain things that we'll do.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, like I was talking about, but when we got on, like certain clothes I would not wear.
Right. Because you
But
want to look
now,
a certain
because
way.
I've been working out and going to the gym, and I like the way my body is toning, like things that I wouldn't have worn, say last year, I wear now.
Get you a good girdle or waist trainer. Snatched. It wasn't the surgery.
But and let me say this, because a lot of people probably like, dang, Veronica, every time you see her, she posting something about, But the thing is,
That's
I
your
do that.
page.
Right.
But you look
And
good.
I do it for motivation.
You look good.
Like I do it for inspiration, and for myself as well. Thank you. I appreciate y'all.
Look at Cheryl. See, women do things like that.
Like
Men don't do that. She's saying that they'll find you attractive till you make them mad. Now, see, women.
I've never had that experience though, but I can see.
Yeah,
it.
me neither, but I can see it happening in some petty men.
No,
Take your fat ass.
No, I'm gonna tell you this. You got to know how. There's rules to arguing, and you don't do things like that.
But people do.
Yeah, people do.
Let's see. Hey, Brittany. Brittany started out with me. You remember Brittany? Brittany started out taking tea with me back in 2019.
Okay.
Shouts out to my girl Brittany, who took that leap of faith with me. Brittany was the first person that I talked to about doing the tea.
That's what's
Oh,
up.
that's
What's
what's
up,
up.
Brittany?
Yeah.
You should have her back.
I know, Brittany.
I
Come
don't
on
think she
back.
can
But
handle the tea, no. I don't
Brittany.
think she can handle the
Brittany
tea.
stay busy though. But yeah, definitely. She knows she's welcome on the tea anytime. Ultimately, you have to be happy with yourself. Vic, have you considered the change a woman wants to see in herself and her body has nothing to do with her man?
That's the sermon I've been preaching.
But that's what I'm saying. If a woman wants to do something with her body, I think there has to, all right, before she even discuss it with the person she with, there has to be a commitment between the two. Don't want to get surgery and think you can just say, you ask your boyfriend, what you think, because
No.
to me, like you said, yeah, that's not a commitment.
Mm-hmm.
So that should be a talk between your husband.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like everything needs to be laid on the table. Now, I've never, had this conversation with nobody, but I feel like if a woman wants to change her body, you're changing the dynamic of our you could be changing the dynamic of our relationship because what you could be changing is the physical part that I really like about you that you might be self-conscious about. So I think, to me, I'm stuck between, am I being selfish?
Well, if you're married, I think if you're married, in my opinion, it's your body, but it's not your body alone.
True.
So, you don't just up and say I'm going to Dr. Miami or whatever the case may be. But if you're just my boyfriend, sir, no.
Yeah. Like, don't make decisions.
Right.
But I think you should still run it by him.
Oh,
though.
yeah. Definitely.
It's a conversation.
It's
Yeah.
like, hey, I'm going to get, my butt done or whatever.
Or I want to. It wouldn't even necessarily be I'm going. It would be, I want to get
What do you think?
a
What are your
BBL.
thoughts?
Yeah.
What?
No, I'm saying that
Yeah.
would be the question.
I mean, I just went somewhere else with that, but I'm gonna just leave that one alone.
Yeah. So it does to me, it doesn't have anything to do with the man or the significant other, in my opinion.
But it should though. I like I said, I don't know if that's just being selfish or what, but sometimes y'all can change, and that y'all will start with one surgery, and then
Now I've
it's
seen
another
that
one.
happen.
Yeah,
I've
you get
seen that
addicted
happen.
to it, and then you chasing a look
That
and
you'll
then
never.
achieve.
Well, that's mental. Once you start, and then you have to keep trying to create that perfection. That's when you need to have a seat on the couch.
like some of these
With a professional.
women walking around here, man, it just look.
Now I've seen some, and in all the right places.
Right. What I'm saying, like, and I don't mean like around here. When I say around here, I'm talking about when you
I've
see
seen
them on
them in
tele.
Sam's. I seen one in
Oh.
Sam's. Good God, the girl butt was the biggest part of her body, and
See?
her legs was as big as this
Oh,
dog.
See,
no.
that's what I'm
That's
saying.
not
Like,
proportion.
come on.
I mean, it was huge, and I was like, "What is going on?" And she thought she was the baddest.
Well, I'm
thing
gonna
in
tread
there.
lightly because I know some people, and I don't.
I
It's
think
your
we all
body.
know. We all know some people
It's
that have
your
had
body.
work. Yeah.
Do what makes you feel good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you on that.
unapologetically.
Yeah, I mean, do whatever that makes you feel good. Whatever that is. I'm saying if I was in a situation with somebody, I wouldn't want them to do that.
Yeah.
And I feel like even if I was, the worst thing I can do is ask a woman to do that. Hey, could
Who
you?
would ask? Well,
You got some bold men out there. You got
Yeah.
some bold men out there that'll say, you know what? I got 10 grand. You think you can get something touched up? I'll pay for it.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, where you get that kind of confidence from? To even tell a woman
Well,
to go
they
do
know-
that.
Right.
Mm.
But some men is got it like that. But whatever.
Nah, you can't come at me like that.
I'll be looking real side eye. What? Oh, so you don't like the way I look?
Exactly.
You know?
Next.
All right, so let's get final thoughts on this letter.
Final thoughts.
Deanna, we'll start with you.
Just leave, sis. He's not going to stop. It'll be another 2-3 years, and you'll be having the same conversation. So, we don't like to tell you to stay or to go, but just have your eyes wide open. It's a cycle. It'll continue, and hopefully, you don't cheat again. Before you cheat again, just get out. That's all.
Makes sense.
The thing about it is that when they met, she was 32 and he was almost 40. And I think you touched on it one time about, I mean, the age gap, she should have known better. But I feel like he might have got her while she was kind of becoming a woman. I mean, I ain't saying she wasn't,
Yeah.
but he might have got her right when she was becoming a woman, and she don't know nothing else but him. 12 years is a long time. And to say she was 32, she may not have any children with this guy. He's 51 now. He's probably established and distinguished, and he got the gray in all the right places, and he's wearing the Mr. Big shades and got the fur and all that. But I feel like she wants to be with this man, and the idea of being with the 51-year-old man is more than what it really is.
He took her youth.
He did. He did. I'll say that.
Well.
I'll say that because he was 39. He was going into his 40s when they met. So he found him a younger girl,
And reared her up.
and I'll let y'all run with that for a little while. But I just feel like she doesn't know anything else
But him.
but him. Because in the prime, I'm not saying the 30s is your prime, but you know, y'all still slinging it out of both pants legs then. So, you know, he got something young and he let it go.
30s.
Okay, I feel wonderful in my 40s.
That part.
But you know, that's getting off the letter for a second. How do you feel since you turned 40?
I ain't want to do nothing but go to sleep and read books.
That's why you single.
They say that's when life begins, honey.
Life end at 9 o'clock in the morning, at 9 o'clock at night. I'm trying to find a bed. See, right now I'm looking at you crazy now because it's bedtime. I ain't got that kind of energy no more.
Good night, Sandra.
I definitely don't have that kind of energy
What
no more.
kind?
Love y'all. I don't know. I guess by me working out and stuff, like I have a lot of energy.
I don't
But
work
I
out,
just
and
feel
I
like-
do too.
But Deanna, you still, what you at 39?
21. No, 36.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're a young
Knees
thing. You
like
still a young
Megan.
thing.
Knees like Megan.
Wait a minute now.
Pretty young thing, you. All right, to this female in this letter, I'm not going to tell you to leave. I already know that. I'm not telling you to leave. I'm not telling you to stay. I'm just telling you to make smart decisions. You're 44. He's 51. It's time for both of y'all to make smart decisions. Like, do you really want to stay in this toxic relationship? Do you really want to live the rest of your life like this? Wondering and worrying about if this man going to cheat on you, is he still going to be cheating with this same female, or is he going to find someone else to cheat with? Like, do you want to live your life worrying about if this man is going to continue to cheat on you? That's what you need to be focusing on now. Living your best life or sitting around worrying about
Right.
what this man is doing, checking phones and all of that craziness. I mean, it's time to grow up. 44, and he's 51.
I think checking the phone just keeps the other person honest. I don't have a problem with somebody checking my phone. I really don't.
If you're not doing anything that you're not supposed to. But I'm
But
quite
who
sure he
wants
would have
to?
he would have a problem with her checking his phone.
Who
It-
want to have to?
Everybody has a text or an inbox right now in their phone that can be misconstrued
And so yeah.
in some way. And I'm just saying, I don't have an issue with nobody going through my phone as long as they have an open mind
Yeah.
and realize, like, listen, somebody might have wrote something to me. I can't
Let me go
control.
through your phone.
I can't control. I can't control how nobody. I can't control what somebody sends me, but
Well,
I
he
can
still
only
got
control.
it though.
Man, I can't throw all them photos away, man. Not at one time. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm just saying you should. I want to be with somebody where I don't want to have to go through your phone. Like,
it's not a want, but you know, I'm just saying, I'm not saying it's okay to do that and all that other stuff. Well, I am saying it's okay. All I'm saying is, if you did it, I wouldn't trip. That's my thing.
Let's give a shout out to Sandra's baby daddy.
hey, baby daddy,
Baby daddy.
I love it.
Can y'all give a shout out to my baby daddy? He's listening.
What's his name?
I love it.
Mr. Aiken. How about
Yes.
Mr. Aiken? Baby Daddy Aiken. There you go.
You know, he has a successful business. He have Aiken and is the cab service, the car.
Oh,
You know, you
okay.
see a lot of the Aiken and Company. I
That's
think
what's
it is.
up, man.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Mr. Salmon. Say he the only grandpa. Mr. Salmon, I'm right behind you. I'm right behind you, bro.
You're 40.
Yeah.
You said like an old man.
Oh, Mr.
But-
Sammy, we love you though.
But you know what? But I'll tell you something, Mr. Salmon. Being an old man will keep you safe. You out of them young boys' way. You gonna be home at night. You know what I'm saying? And you it's nothing wrong with being old.
Shit, I'm trying to get there. That's a blessing.
That's what I'm saying. So Mr. Salmon stay out of people's way. You know what I'm saying? He probably home now. He got a bag of Doritos and some lemonade, and he at the house.
tea.
Yeah, or tea.
He's sipping on tea tonight.
Yeah. So all these women, I want me a young man. You better get you somebody with some age on them that you can find them. So you right now, you know where they at. You know where they at. Look at Pam. Look at.
I think she know him personally.
Oh.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah.
Mm.
Brittany says, I ain't checking
Not at
phone
all,
and
Brittany.
nobody's touching mine. Trust me or leave me.
See, that's the thing. See, for somebody to say, "Oh, you ain't touching mine,"
Well, you can check mine, but keep that same open mind. The same
Just in case
energy.
I want to check.
The same energy.
I learned a long time ago to stop.
because if you look
You
for
see-
something,
you
you
gonna
will
find
find
it.
it.
I don't-
You
And
gonna
that's
find
what
it.
my
I've
mom.
never
Find it.
checked the phone ever.
Rest in peace, my mom. I call her my mom, Reverend Pierre. She told me that years ago. Stop checking that phone. You're gonna find something you don't want to see. Then you're gonna be sad and miserable and crying
And
and
they going on with life.
But you know what
Stop.
hurt y'all more than the text message? You know what I found out that hurt women? The worst thing that'll hurt a woman down to her soul when you see our porn selection.
Oh my God.
I'm serious.
Y'all still watching porn?
Right.
Didn't I tell you start off with a morning tug? Didn't I tell you that?
Final thoughts. Because you run out. Fine.
I'm telling you, if you see a man porn selection, you be like,
The only way let me leave that alone.
Sure.
it'll hurt your feelings.
Whoa.
You'll hurt your feelings
Trust me, it won't. Just keep the same open mind.
when somebody looking through yours.
Don't-
Keep that same energy, huh?
The same.
But yeah, to this sister, you have to make that decision. Do you want to live like this, or do you want to live this thing called life to the fullest? It's your choice. I mean, no one can tell you. I mean, I'm glad you wrote in. We appreciate all of you
We
that write
appreciate
these
it.
letters. But yeah, you have to make that tough decision. It's been 12 years. And I see why she's mad though, because they both in 2019. I mean, I get it. Both in 2019, they both cheated. But they both agreed to stay in the relationship and work on them. But how can you work on your relationship if you're still cheating with this person who you say you let go? So I mean, I get it, but she also got to be mad at herself because she
Right.
she left that door open. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So wish nothing but the best for you, and hopefully you make the right decision. You know, all of you out there that's in toxic relationships, hopefully you can look within and just be like, do you really want to live this way? Do you really want to continue being in a toxic relationship? You know, I get it. You don't want to be alone. Okay, I get it. I get that. I get it. But do you want to be miserable for the rest of
Right.
your life? That's the question. All right, guys. Well, that's going to wrap it up for the tea. We had so much fun tonight. He happy. You're welcome, Sandra. Thank y'all for watching every week. Y'all like, we wouldn't be the tea if it wasn't for you all for watching each
That's
and
true.
every Tuesday
That's
and
true.
Thursday night.
That is real true. That woman that letter said she was how old again?
44.
Okay.
See, he was declining and she was inclining.
Thank you, Rodney. Rodney says, great show. We appreciate it. We appreciate all of you for
That's
watching
my
tonight.
neighbor. That's my neighbor.
Okay, Rodney.
That's what's up, man.
Hey, neighbor.
Appreciate it.
Oh,
That's his neighbor.
I'm just saying.
Hey, neighbor.
Is Rodney single?
No, Rodney's married.
Oh,
Rodney's
we don't do
sorry,
them
married.
sorry. I was trying to
Rodney-
hook you up here.
Oh, we don't do those kind.
All right. Oh,
Oh,
look who
there you
popped
go.
in. Where the voodoo?
Where you
have
been?
you been? Right.
Toxic relationships are necessary. How would we know what to avoid if they don't exist? I totally agree.
We still don't know.
I mean, I think we all had to go through a toxic relationship to realize we don't want to go in another toxic relationship,
Them be the fun ones, though.
Oh, Kenneth, thank you so much. It's first time watching. Thank
Appreciate
you.
it,
We
Ken.
appreciate it.
Appreciate it,
So you
Keenan.
see, that's
Thank
what I
you.
mean when people
It
like,
normally get really tangy, but it was a little
it
light
was
tonight.
good tonight.
Yeah, I'm a little tired. It's past my bedtime.
Yeah.
I was up real late Sunday, and
Sunday.
yeah, I ain't had a chance.
Tuesday.
Yeah,
What?
it take 2
All right.
days to, you know,
Get it together.
Yeah.
What you did?
hit my button.
Oh,
There you go.
I'm a mind mine.
It takes a little disease to create a cure.
You know what?
You know what?
Voodoo.
Bye, Voodoo. We thought we missed you.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
Wow.
All right, guys. Well, we're wrapping up the tea. Well,
No,
we getting ready.
No.
We don't wrap up. Well, Vic don't wrap
I'm
up.
wrapping up nothing.
That's that disease to create a cure.
There you go.
Oh man. Thank y'all so much for watching. We appreciate all of y'all comments. Of course, we'll be going back through and checking out y'all comments and reaching back out if we need to. If you would like to be a guest on the tea, hit us up, tankyteaoflife@gmail.com, or you can leave us a message right here on our Facebook page. If you have a topic suggestion you want us to talk about. Was that Michael that said that he had a topics, a letter that he wanted to send us? I can't remember. I think it was
Might have
Michael.
been to my earlier tonight.
Not tonight. It's been about 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
To clear up something that he was talking about.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I think that was last
tangyteaoflife@gmail.com. Hit us up. And we appreciate you guys once again. We'll check y'all out, God willing, Thursday night, 8 o'clock for some more. Hot
Shots out to Sharon.
tea.
Shots out to Fatine.
Of course. Yes, our brother and our sister. Yes. We miss them and they'll be back as soon as they can.
Man, shots out to Tori, man.
Shout out to Tori.
I really enjoyed her.
Keep the Faith podcast.
I mean, it's as long as she ain't crying, I'm all for it. I love me some Tori. I do.
Yeah.
I do love me some Tori. She had a really good topic yesterday.
Real Talk 360.
Real Talk 360 is a good one.
Yeah.
And Brian, what's yours called again? I thought you had one with the gamers. I saw you was doing one with the Salt Lodge.
Salt Lodge.
Salt Lodge.
All of the 119 family. Yes. Doing big things. Shouts out.
Voodoo.
Voodoo, good night.
I think Tori was gonna touch on that a
that's
little
a
bit,
good
but
one.
we kind of late tonight, man, to get up on that.
We definitely can have that topic.
Yeah.
But we can too. Yeah, you're right.
We should.
Oof. I used to see a therapist.
You might need to go back.
I definitely had that topic before on the T. It was back in 2019. It's definitely time to touch up on that
Right.
again.
We
Had a therapist on. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, guys. Well, have a good night. God willing, we'll check y'all out Thursday night, 8 o'clock. Tangy Tea of Life. Thank y'all so much for watching and
TFO.
showing love.
Showing love.
X about me, X about me, X
Our going out song.
I'm a hustler, I'm a hustler.
Takes a little disease to create a cure.
X about me, X about me, X about me, X about me, I'm a hustler.